pass it on. Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming today out of your busy schedule, taking your time out of your busy schedule to be with us today for the launch of Spiral Through Time. So, my name is Alia. Okay, so my name is Alia, and I'm one of the junior writers. I'll be your MC for today. Okay, so as you know, the book Spiral Through Time is a short compilation of short stories from the Junior Writers Program 2018. From January to July, we have worked our heads off, attending the class conducted by our mentor, Miss Bridget Rosario. She is a very awesome lady indeed. Miss Bridget was with the staff for 23 years, and she's a freelance writer, journalist, editor, and trainer. So that's why we learned how to write, how to edit our own stories, how to write our own stories, give out key ideas, though we still needed a lot of help from Miss Bridget here. So that being said, Miss Bridget, please come up.
Thank you, Alia. Good morning, everyone. Are you excited?
Yes!
Thank you so much for being here with us today at the launch of Spiral Through Time. It's an awesome day for all of us. The kids are excited and so am I. We've been working towards this from January this year. Firstly, I would like to thank the MPH people, the MPH Group Publishing, for giving us the opportunity to have the 20 stories in a book, and to the awesome editors, Eric Forbes and Alan Wong, for doing such a wonderful job of editing the stories. And I would like to thank the MPH team and MPH Subang Parade for making this launch possible. Thank you also to my friends and family, people who have volunteered their time today to help support this event. Last year, thank you, MPH. Last year, when I started the journey for this program, I announced it on Facebook, and I had 60 applications, and from that I had to choose only 20, so it was quite a tough task. And when we started, in January itself, 2 kids pulled out, and I had to fill the 2 seats with replacements. And as the classes went on, I found out that the kids learn in different ways. Sometimes they pay attention, sometimes they look distracted, sometimes they're just chatting away. And so very often I was not sure, like, are they learning anything or not? But as you can see, the proof is in the writing, and they've done an awesome job. Some of these kids have said that they want to become authors one day, and I think that that's wonderful. They have already started their journey on learning how to tell stories, which is very important today because, as you know, companies are using storytelling as a tool to share their information about their brands, their organizations, their philosophy, their leaders, with the world, basically. And if you can master storytelling, you can make that connection with the next person, with society. And that's an awesome thing to be able to do. It will take you far in life if you are able to make that connection with the next person. Look at their faces. They look terrified, but I think they're excited. You've all worked so hard to get here, and I'm proud of all of you. We are just missing one kid today, Colin Pui, who is in Japan. Yeah. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. But the rest of you, yeah, I think you're all excited to be here, yeah? Can't wait for it to be over and start signing your books. You've started this wonderful journey on storytelling. Please keep writing. Please keep learning. Learn from your families, the people around you. Everything and everyone can be learned from. every every experience you go through is a learning experience. As long as you keep learning from everyone and everything, you will do well in life. This is a momentous day for the junior writers and for me. We have this opportunity to use creativity to share their stories with the world and also to help others through Yayasan Chowkit. I'm so thankful and grateful to the parents and the children for agreeing that all royalties will go directly to Yayasan Chowkit. So today you don't only have your byline in the book, you have also found a way to make your creative works help others. And by doing so, you have inspired all of us here. It's awesome what you're doing. Please do keep it up. And once again, thank you everyone for being here with us. I will hand the mic over to Alia.
Alright, thank you, Miss Bridget. Okay, now, I would like to invite another awesome lady, if I might add, Puan Hartini Zainuddin, founder of the Yayasan Chowkit.
Thank you, Alia. I'm going to keep it brief and short because I do think you all want to sign each other's books. But first off, I'd like to thank Bridget Rosario for including the children of Yayasan Chowkit and for inspiring the children and me along this journey. Thank you, all of you, 19 students plus one, who have agreed to donate to Yayasan Chowkit. I just ran across another part at Taylor's College, actually talking about access to education for children. And some of the children that I work with happen to have no way of going to school, and they know how to read and write. But I think books like yours, stories like yours, absolutely build bridges. You help children who are less fortunate than you know that there is a better world out there, and that you remind them that children at their age and older or younger actually care about them. I'm actually very, very moved and touched to be here. A, because I like books. B, because I'm trying to write and I cannot write. For a year I'm stuck. I actually had to ask Bridget for advice because I just couldn't do it. I'm stuck. But seeing all of you today, that you have a work of art, of creativity, of stories, doing it, and you're so much younger than me, inspires me personally as well to maybe try a little harder, and maybe I can get tips from you after this, because I'm seriously not sure how to continue, so maybe I could get advice from all of you, which isn't a bad thing, but you you tell me how to do it. Anyway, congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to Bridget. I think you just give and you inspire. Thank you for thinking of us. We're very, very small. Thank you for thinking of us too. Thank you, parents, for supporting your children. I think it's so important and it's wonderful that you parents actually are here to support your children. Thank you for inspiring. Please keep telling stories because we like them. And I think it's the most important way of showing the world and other people how important it is to connect. And words are the most beautiful things in the world. And when you put words, they're like music, and you tell stories and you sing songs as well in your head. So thank you very much for inspiring me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Puan Hartini. We have a small token of appreciation for you.
Okay, can I stay back and get you all to sign?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright, once again, again, thank you, Puan Hartini. So right now, we're going to give out certificates of completion to all the 20 junior writers. Ms. Bridget.
Thank you, Alia. Yes. Adam Hakimi bin Muhammad Badrul Izan. Alia Amira Muhammad Daud. Akila Gani Ahmad. Fans. Danyata Dewi Sarawana Kumar. Edwin Aldo Paul.
Come over here. Okay.
Era Berkeley.
Small. Small. Okay.
Jermaine Su. Wang Wencheng.
Small. Small. Okay.
Jeff Aisa Jeff Faisal.
Okay.
Jasmine Amelia Tidaman Muhammad Johan. Yobi. Mikhail Manish Cholam. Melanie Yoon. Nada Shuhada Sharizan. Natalie To. Especially Charlize. doing right. Alia?
Okay, so now we have 4 of my peers who'll be reading excerpts of their own stories to us all. So first up, we have Samira Shankar with her story, Be Careful What You Wish For. The time travel machine was an egg-shaped pod with barely enough room for both of us to stand in. We got in and Dr. Alden gave me a pill to swallow to fall asleep so that I wouldn't feel the dizzying effects of the time travel process. My eyes began to close as soon as I swallowed the pill and I could feel my head spinning before I blacked out. When I came to, Dr. Alden informed me that we had arrived in the heart of the Livonian forest 50 years back in time. Unfortunately, the time machine took us just one day before the volcanic eruption, so we had very little time to complete our mission. Stepping out of the time machine, I looked around and wondered. I saw big trees as tall as skyscrapers, dense undergrowth, and soil so muddy my feet sank into its depths. There were so many different sounds all around me, birds chirping and insects buzzing. It was peaceful and calming, yet there was a feeling of danger and excitement in the air. The plant is in a cave in the heart of the forest. We need to trek through the dense undergrowth to get it. Remember that this is a magical forest filled with supernatural forces that can be dangerous, so we must stick together to try and complete our mission as quickly as possible, warned Dr. Alden. I listened to his words, fear creeping into my heart as the gravity of the mission started to sink in. We quickly strapped on our backpacks filled with our necessities and started our trek. Dr. Alden had a map to guide us and he led the way. As we went deeper in, the forest grew eerily quiet. There was not a creature in sight. Dr. Alden informed me that this was probably because the elderly sensed rumbling from the ground and knew that a volcanic eruption was imminent. As the forest was at the foot of the volcano, they had probably fled to safety at the nearby villages. I knew from what my father told me that they wouldn't be safe there. The eruption was quite huge and lava ended up engulfing most of the neighboring areas. My grandmother was one of the unfortunate victims. We trekked through the forest for hours to get to the cave, and when we finally arrived, I was exhausted. Much to our dismay, the entrance to the cave was blocked by solid rock that seemed impenetrable. Even the special equipment that Dr. Alden had brought along did not suit. As we stood there in dismay, we suddenly heard a woman's voice call out behind us. I was wondering when we would get here. Alright, thank you, Samira. So that story was about be careful what you wish for. And for us junior writers, we've already got our wish, having our stories published in MPH. Boom! Okay, so the next one shall be Mikhail Manif Chalvam. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah,
No.
you pronounced it wrong. Okay, let's get this started. I found myself looking at a shaggy-haired teen. Her sister was clinging tightly to his hand. Her face tear-stained. They looked lost and worried. Let me get this straight. Who are you again? The boy asked me. You don't look like a security guard at all, protested the girl, squinting. Tell me, who are you? Quizzed the boy, whom I later learned was named Finn. Just call me M, I replied. OMG! Yelled the girl ecstatically. You're M the Legend! I found out her name was Keisha. M the what? Finn looked annoyed. Don't you know? M the Legend is the father of all titles in school. Won every competition there was to be won. Even in skateboarding, yelled Keisha. She looked a bit smug that she knew something her elder brother didn't. I'm afraid she's right, chap, I smirked. I didn't know my exploits would be the talk of the next generation of students. As tension rose between me and Finn, we were suddenly blinded by thousands of blaring spotlights. We then heard voices and gasps, woos and ahs. Then came something neither of us expected. It, or he, was a lean blue blob. He resembled a distorted bodybuilder in his undies. As he glided over with his slimy two-toed feet, more features started to appear. He was much bigger in size and shape than we imagined. His multiple bright shamrock green eyes stared at us. His shaggy blonde hair was the only assuring feature. We were terror-stricken. Obviously, something had happened under that blue light, and we were no longer in BB Museum. We didn't know what to expect next. As the adult in our group, I felt a sense of protectiveness over the kids, even though one of them was annoying. We then heard the buzz. It looks like we have some Earthlings joining today. Welcome, Earthlings, to the 3085 Multiverse Time Traveling Game Show, the most celebrated game show in this part of the universe. Episode 488,999 of season 2,890,000. He announced with thunderous applause. It was then that we realized we had an audience of what could only be described as aliens. A huge crowd of them, to be exact. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that was an interesting story. Alright, to find out what happened to the Multiverse Time Traveling Gaming Show, you have to buy the book. Okay, next up, we have Nada Shuhada Shahrizan with her story, Time's Gift.
School went by quickly for the Evans children, and soon it was time for their punishment. The third floor of the Umbridge High building was rumored to be cursed. No one knew exactly who cursed it or with what, but some students claimed they heard voices and others said they'd seen things on that floor. Students throughout the years believed it the forbidden floor. Why it was called forbidden instead of cursed, nobody could explain. Why is the floor forbidden? Leah asked Erin. It used to be, but that was a long time ago, before I even came here. So, have you been there before? Lily asked. No, but Stephen Michaels from our football team has. He said there were voices that told him to go, but nothing else, answered Erin. As the three of them climbed the stairways, the girls had been asking numerous questions about that floor. Umbridge High used to be someone's mansion back in the early 1900s. It was later turned into a private school in 1954. The 3-story mansion was huge, built on a 5-acre estate. It had a pool, horse stable, basket court, football field, and a track. As Erin answered the girls' questions, they approached the end of the stairs. Leah and Lily rushed up as soon as they saw the end of the seemingly endless staircase. The floor was indeed very different from what Leah expected. Unlike the other 2 floors, which had a corridor leading to rooms, this floor had a big empty space. A chandelier in the middle of the room, a bar at one corner, and one door beside it. It looks like a ballroom. The cousins started to get to work. It was a large room, so they decided to split the work between them over the next few days. Today, they were cleaning the carpet with the bar and the door because they were in the worst shape. Leah was mopping, Lily was dusting, Erin was vacuuming. As Leah mopped the floor, she started hearing faint murmurs. Do you hear that? Asked Leah. My stomach? Sorry, I've been hungry the whole time. That pizza was practically calling me earlier. Erin replied. No, something's calling me, and it's not the pizza, Erin. Are you sure, Leah? I don't hear anything, Lily said. Positive. Suddenly, Leah felt a tapping on her chest. She glanced down to see the diamond on her necklace glowing bright blue. Leah held it to her eyes to get a better look. Just then, the murmurs became louder.
Alright, thank you, Nada. It sounds like an interesting school. I'm pretty sure some of us would like to study there. I know I would. Okay, so last but not least, we have Jermaine Sue, who'll be reading Mission Completed.
He shifted his gaze from the photo to the grandfather clock that stood beside the cabinet. The room was silent, apart from the solemn ticking of the clock. Each metallic tick reverberated through the air, punctuated occasionally by the deep melodious chimes. The pendulum in the grandfather clock swung back and forth unceasingly. Staring at the clock, he contemplated about going home. Every minute in this office was a minute wasted, which he could spend with her instead. Eager to return home, and fueled by his determination to redeem the time lost with his family, he jumped up, grabbed his bag, and headed towards the door. Just as he was about to grasp the doorknob, there was a sharp ring. Reluctantly, he turned and walked towards his desk, giving the phone a spiteful look before picking it up. General Luther here. Commissioner Will, sir. We need your help immediately at the Empire State Building. What seems to be the problem? It's under attack. By whom? I don't know. It's unexplainable. It's beyond the existence of science. That is simply magic and... Calm down, Will. Firstly, who is attacking the Empire State Building? Not who, but what? General Luther raised an eyebrow. What do you mean by that? Dinosaurs, robots, they're all there. Then, the commissioner began to laugh, not because he was amused, but because he knew how incredulous it all sounded. The general, now seething with rage, clenched his fist into a tight ball and banged it hard on the table. The hard thump could be heard on the other side of the line, causing Commissioner Will to stop. Will, with all due respect, I will not tolerate jokes, especially not from you. Please, sir. I assure you, this is not a joke. People's lives are at stake. The general exhaled deeply. Fine. If this turns out to be some prank, you know the consequences will be unbearable. Yes, sir. He put down the telephone and grabbed the walkie-talkie lying beside it. Pressing the PTT button, he waited for the cracker to subside. Then, spoke calmly into it. Sharon, prepare the man. We're going to the Empire State Building. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jermaine. So I'm pretty sure most of us would like to know what happens to the Empire State Building. Okay, so right now, we're going to officially launch Spiral Through Time by all 20 junior actors signing this big book. So come on.
I can't read.
Was she with us in the assembly thing? There was this girl who was like her. She sang that Mary had a girl out. Was she tall? Yeah, she was very tall. No, not her. She was like said Mary had a message on her. What was her name? Zaira? No, never mind. Not Zaira. That's probably one of my brothers.
Writers, please sit down when you're done.
I think she's somewhere. What? That's what you say? I like your name, very nice. Are you gonna sit and read? I don't know. Okay, Mama, go. You have to sign.
Everyone to sign your book. Okay, great. Nanti ka rin, I want to take picture. Akila, with your... Enough for everybody. So now...
Okay, are we all done?
And congratulations to all the 20 junior writers. So I'm glad to announce Spiral Through Time officially launched. Thank you once again for taking your time out of your busy schedules to be with us today. There's also one thing. For members of the MPH bookstore, you can get this book for 20% off. For non-members, it's 15% off. And it expires at the end of this month. So please get a book, or 2, or 3. Alright. So thank you so much for coming once again. Thank you all. Congratulations. Thank you, parents. This is the end of our event.